Hello everybody. I'm going to be discussing who I chose for my Armature choice reveal. My name is Lori Roach, and let's get started. Okay, so the person I chose is my fiance. He and I both live together, so he is my first choice to pick somebody as a model. His name is Stephen Kyler Bruno. He always goes by his middle name, so for the rest of this presentation I will be referring to him as Kyler. Since his father's name is also Stephen. All right, so I'm going to be pointing out all of his facial markings, both natural and acquired. So first I'm going to start out with natural facial markings with, let's start right here underneath the eye. We have the oblique palpebral sulcus. And right here along the side would be where the nasal sulcus is. And then you have this, oh, my mouse. Alright, nasal sulcus right here. And then you have like this kind of indentation right here. This would be where his nasolabial fold would be. We've got dimples right here on the sides. And we also have the philtrum right here in the middle, right in between his nose and his lips. Your labiomental sulcus is going to be right underneath your bottom lip. Your angulus, man, my mouse keeps disappearing. Your angulus oris eminence is going to be like right over the top of your top lip. Your angulus oris sulcus is going to be probably around where the corner of the dimple is, real close to it on the side right here. And then your submental sulcus is going to be on your chin. All right, so those that I explained are your natural facial markings. Now for the acquired facial markings, if we were to go to the side of the cheek right here, that would be your buccofacial sulcus. Your cords in the neck are going to be right in here. And then you have your inferior palpebral sulcus, which will be right underneath your eye. And then you have the vertical interciliary sulci, which is going to be right up here between the eyes. Your labial sulci is going to be under here, under the lips. Your mandibular sulcus is going to be around where your mandible is. Your nasolabial sulcus, there's like an indentation or curve around the side. Your optic facial sulci is going to be around the outside of the eye over here. Your platysmal sulci is going to be on your neck. It's going to be probably where the curves are around the neck. And your superior palpebral sulcus is going to be right up here, top of the eyelid. And then the transverse frontal sulci is going to be lines on your forehead. He doesn't really have any since he and I are still both very young. So usually if you're in your 20s, you won't really start seeing these lines on your forehead until maybe later on, or if you make like a certain expression of anger or so. All right, so now I'm going to go to the sides of his face. Um, oh, I almost forgot. As for face shape, I would say that he has a very oblong face shape where it's like slightly squared off on the tops and bottoms. It's like almost oval, but like maybe not quite. It's a little bit like longer and wider because you've got the sides a little bit more straight and you got the top and bottom somewhat straight too. But also really close to an oval shape as well. So I would say either oblong or oval based on that appearance. Okay, now here's the right side of his face. This one's a better one compared to the other one with how it lines up. But I'd say that the profile for this would be very plain. You've got the top, which aligns almost perfect with his chin. So his chin doesn't stick out too far, his forehead doesn't stick out too far. I'd say that he has the plain profile shape. Same thing with this picture, it all lines up pretty well. Maybe like with the way I took this picture, his chin comes out slightly further, but not by much. But I'd say it's pretty plain. And here's a 3x4 profile picture to use. And here's the back of his head. Ignore everything around on the sides here, but just in case, I took a picture of the back of his head too. And that's it. Thank you.